Okay, if you want to design the controller in here, solution can be given by the what for percentage os 20. Then we can write the zeta formulation in here just like this one, minus ln percentage os divided by 100 and square root of the pi square plus ln square percentage os divided by 100. Okay, and so if you calculate this formula, zeta, which is equal to 0.456. Okay, and also for Ts is 4 sec in here, Ts is equals to the 4 zeta Wn, right? And so from this formula, 4 is equals to the 4 divided by 0.456 dot Wn, which is equals to the what? Wn to 19 radian divided by second. Okay? So, what's the desired system in here? The desired system for root placement. We have S zeta Wn minus plus J Wn 1 minus zeta square, which means that S1 and 2, which is equal to 0.998 minus plus 1986 J. Okay, this is our desired poles in here. Okay, but this system has a tuple, right? And so if we have tuple, which order system that we have? Yeah, 2. So, but we have fourth order system in closed loop, right? In closed loop. So we can assign 2 fast pole, like S3 is equals to minus 20, S4 is equals to the minus 30. What's the meaning of the fast in here? Fast. What's the meaning of the dominant pole? If we have the lowest real number in here, this system is slow, which means that this is dominant pole. The main effect of our system is coming from in here, okay? But if we have this minus 20, and so this is the what? This is the time constant. If we have the higher time constant in here, this diminishing fast, okay? Which one is fast in here? S4 and S3? Between S3 and S4, which one is fast? Say that. Yeah, minus 30. And so, in this case, T desired closed loop transfer function, which is equals to the what? 1 and S4 minus 51, 69, S over 3, 7 and 4, 74, S square minus this one times S plus 2, 9, 6, 4, 1. This is desired characteristic equation for this system. But
can you show us how it looks like on a graph?
this
The S3 and S4, how they develop?
just like this one. we have 2 poles in here. This is equals to what? Minus 0.998, and this one is 1.986. So please close the door, guys. Minus 968. Okay? See? And so we have also 20 and 30 in here. Do you get it? This is the fast pole, and it diminishes instantly. And so it has no effect on the system, because our dominant poles must be smaller than anything. Okay? If it is close to 0, and so these are called the dominant poles. But we have problem in here. We cannot reach every state in here, because, just see that, in conclusion, 1, we couldn't manipulate characteristic equation, the denominator of the what, the transfer function, using PID in here, right? Because we have the 9 part in here. Even if we could manipulate zeros, what's the zeros? The root of numerator are different from the system, right? And only one error is used here. Maybe that is not enough. What is the solution? Just tell me. What's the solution? What is the solution? Solution is state space. That's all. Right? Okay? That's simple. And so, section 2.
First, a small question.
Yeah.
If we have a root without a gain, so we clearly cannot access all of the roots in the system.
Yes.
So we switch to a state space system because we can then manipulate the transfer function of the root we can't access.
Yes. That's all. That's simple. Okay? But some researchers cannot say anything about simple. But that's all. That's the reason. What's the useful or what's the utilization of the PID controller? PID controller can reach every pulse on this system in the transfer function. But if we cannot reach, and so we need to utilize the state space feedback.
Professor, I have a small question also.
Yes.
You said for higher orders we cannot use the frequency domain.
Yes, but in this case we can. But we need to add the fast pole or smaller pole in here, just like this one. We have the second order system in here. This is the dominant because it's closes to 0, and the main effect is coming from this one. But if we have the fourth order system, and so we can arbitrarily add the poles, just like this one, minus 20 and minus 40, 30.
So we can give arbitrary because we have the fastest point and it's the most dominant one.
Yes, because the dominant one is the main effect on the system. If we have the high values of this pole in here, and so it diminishes instantly in this system. There is no effect to add these poles just like this one. But it's an approximation.
So if our dominant pole was farther from 0, this would cause problems because it's not as dominant as it is when it's closer to 0.
Yes.
So if it's farther from 0, then we cannot use the frequency domain, right? Is that
Yes.
the
Yes.
issue?
Yes. And so we need to design another control system. Okay?
Is that related to the state space, the other controller?
Yes. Okay? And so, controller design. For the problem of the what? Just see that, assume that. Nth order system. is written like this one. S over n plus a1 s n minus 1 plus a2 s n minus 2 plus blah 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 plus a1 s plus a0 must be equals to the 0, right? This is the denominator, and also this is the characteristic equation of the R system, but this is nth order, right? And so if we have this kind of system, we can represent it, we can write it in state space form, right? Just like this one. X dot is equals to the what? Ax plus bu, and y is equals to the this one, right? Right? Okay. And so in feedback system, the whole states must be fed into controller to design of this one. Unlike PID. In PID, we just utilize the one measurement or the state. For example, the measurement can be used in the PID because we have the one error, one derivative error and integral error. And so we can design the PID controller through using a one state. This is the advantage. But if we have the velocity, beside from the position, or if we have the heat factor, or if we have the pressure one, we cannot design easily this PID, because the PID is dependent on the what? One state measurement, not two, not three. You cannot utilize the position and velocity at the same time in the PID controller. Do you agree with me? Okay. And so, how we can overcome this problem?
State space.
Yes. See, we have the integral term in here, and this generates the x, and see, this is the y. This is the block diagram of this system. If this is the generate the x, and so this is the x dot, right? And so this x dot can be provided with the what? With this term plus, and a must be given in this system. This is the what? X dot equals to the what? Ax. And also we need to give the what? The reference signal in here, just like this one. And so this is also plus, and so this must be built the input, and b is fed in here. And so this equation is satisfied from this one. But we have used the minus k factor in here. This is feedback coefficients for each state. This is the feedback control. Full state feedback, it's called. Okay? Do you see? Do you understand? If this is the case, and so x dot is equals to the ax plus bu, right? But in this system, we have the reference signal because we need to use the u, right? And so this is equals to what? The ax plus b minus kx plus r. This is what? This is the u signal in here. And so if we fed the r signal, reference signal in here, we can drive this system to the reference one, right? Right?
So, Professor, just a small question. Why are we using reference R instead of U?
Because if we cannot define the reference signal, what's our purpose? This is the reference tracking controller. Otherwise, we stabilize the system. But, for example, if you want to drive the motor at the speed of the what? 10 radian divided by second. And so you need to give the reference signal in here, which is equals to 10, right?
So we're relating it to the reference, not the input. That's the idea.
Yes, but in the full state feedback controller, you must utilize or you should set this configuration. Otherwise, you cannot drive this system in here. Okay? So, what is the meaning of this? if this is the case, and so the x dot is equals to the what? We have the x factor in here just like one x a b k x minus plus b times r. We have this kind of system. Just remember that. This is the what? Our characteristic equation in the state space form. And so we need to check the what? The eigenvalue of these terms in here. If we have the eigenvalue factor, which is equals to the what? The smaller than 0, and then we can design the R system based on these informations. Right? Because the whole states drives to the what? To the 0, except the reference signal one. Okay? Okay? And so, if we solve this equation, just remember the formula. We can convert the state space into the what? Into the transfer function one, right? For example, if we have the fourth order system, like this one, S4,
Professor, just a small question.
S4 plus A0 S3 A1 S square plus A2 S plus A3, which is equals to 0. This is the characteristic equation or the denominator of the R system right now. Okay? And so, if we apply the U is equals to minus Kx, and so each state is fed into the what? Into the roots. And so this equation converted into this one, S4 plus A0 K1 S over 3 and A1 K2 S over 2 and A2 K3 S plus A3 K4 is equals to the 0. Okay? And so, just see that what is the advantage of this characteristic equation right now?
We can control of the,
Huh?
we can reach everywhere.
Yes, we can reach and solve every pole of this system. Okay? Yes?
So, Professor, the issue we had is we couldn't access all the poles.
Yes.
So we go to state space, but this alone is not enough. So we find the eigenvalues of the state space because this is scalar, so we can multiply and access all the poles.
Yes, because the eigenvalues of the system, just see that. X dot is equals to the AX plus BU. And also you can utilize the feedback controller, minus KX. Hold the states with multiply some K constant in here, K which is equals to K1, K2, K3, K4, transpose. And so this condition is given by with the what? With the feedback controller. If we can measure the whole states of this system, and so we can utilize it. And so just put this equation just like this one. AX plus B minus KX, right? And so X dot is equals to the what? In this domain, A minus BK X, right? This system. Just see that this is the autonomous, right?
Now we have K, so it can access everything.
Yeah. And so if we put the what? The different K values in here, and so we can set the different poles in here. Not just 2, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 100. Right now. This is the push state feedback controller. Okay? 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 Any question? Any question? That's all.